Hello and welcome to your latest preview of the history and archaeology stories and a whole lot of history. A 6-year-old boy walking in a field in Norway has discovered a 1300-year-old sword. Dates back to probably the AD 700, so that's just the period known as the Vendel period that comes into the Viking Age as well. There's wee Henrik there, absolute legend with the sword. So they're studying more about that now. We need to know the context that came from. A fantastic and a really lovely story there. We're going to go further back in time to Vesuvius, the eruption affected Pompeii. They're using AI to reconstruct the last moments of the figure that you saw just above. There's a close-up. Basically, a man sort of sheltering from the ejecta from the volcano, incredibly using essentially a mortarium, a sort of one of these grinding mixing bowls. You can see it's damaged there. It gives a real insight into just the terror people were going through when they were fleeing and the ejecta coming down. We're going to go even further back in time. We're going to go to Germany. Neolithic beaver hunters. Essentially, we can tell from this pit there are 12 beavers in there. There's a flint tool, probably used for processing them. That they're taking pelts or skins from beavers at almost a sort of semi-industrial scale, and that gives again an insight into what people were wearing. We're going to go to Turkey now. We've got this beautiful statue of Athena from the Western theatre in the city that they're excavating. It's got a Medusa detail on it. We'll come out and see that on this white marble statue. Again, yeah, you can see the snakes coming out of the head. It's over 2 meters tall, beautifully preserved as well. And as they say, research into that one too is ongoing. We're going to go further back in time again. We're going to go to the Neolithic. Crannochs, artificial islands you get in Scotland, in Ireland. I imagine a loch like the loch here. They've got a causeway you can see. They've discovered this one. The underpinnings of the wood and brushwood are actually date back to the Neolithic. They've also discovered Neolithic pottery there as well. And we think basically these islands, because they're surrounded by such this debris, it suggests there's feasting. You know, there's communal events. It takes a lot of effort, really complex societies to create these artificial islands. So a really fantastic story. I'm just going to finish off. Dan's got a great new video on subscription, Heritage After Conflict in Libya as well. So Dan's looking at, how countries can use and retain their heritage to help build for the future. We've got great history on YouTube as well.